So, welcome to the Wednesday tournament. At the moment it's only every second week, but here we are again. Today we are 9 people, meaning we have a double elimination. And for that we will shuffle seats 3 times as always and see where it will lead us. So, we start with one of the matches of the tournament, I would say, which is Subu versus Oak. So, both persons are pinked. See if both of them are here. We'll start the tournament now. And let's see. Moment not that much competitive. It's the Hellish Quart side. Oh, Garcia. Getting his keyboard. And we will have Oak on the left side. Subutai on the right side. Yes. Oh, sorry. Ping to one person. By accident pinged Oak twice. So let's see. Today we'll spin with more animation. Basically it's a normal session just with more animation, because last time we played with more physics, there was some shenanigans that didn't look right, so today it's the other one. But first let's see a Super Seer. Again we have 4 matches in the first round basically. So if you're not exactly on time it's not that big of a problem, but if you miss the first round entirely you get an hour to lose, just to make it a smooth going tournament. A little bit later, give us a little bit more time. We are 9 people, so it should be a decent amount of time today. Yes, if you are joining in like 3 minutes or so, that is fine. Typing something. Alright, let's get the bug again. So let's see fix itself if I just reconnect. Alright, yeah, that's just something. That's, I don't know why it happens. Reconnecting, fixing it. See if Sue is here. If not, we skip the fight. As Subaru is not here for now, we skip the fight for later and go to the next one, which is Bobo versus Mechanics. Both of them are online, so I expect both of them are ready. We'll have Bobo on the left side and Mechanics on the right side. Mechanics. Keyboard access. Just wait for Bobo now. So he is able to connect. Let's see. If not, we have to skip this one as well, which would be unlucky, but yes, it's just for today. It's basically when every fight is over, as you can't expect at which point in the first round you're fighting, and giving that benefit of the doubt. Exactly. Right, Team Scope is also not here for now. So we go to the another one, which is me versus Landsbest. OP is here. But let's see. Internet, so at least the internet seems like it's doing fine for me today. So that's all Parsec is doing the same. And Landsknecht is here, so we can go to our first fight. It will be me on the left side versus Landsknecht on the right side. Best of 3 in the upper bracket. Best of 1 in the lower bracket. We have a Tarnowski mirror at the start. Problem on Landsknecht's side. So let's wait for now, see if it fixes itself. What is? Seems there's some like connection problem or something like that, which is bigger. Yeah, so it's all good again. close match, going down to the absolute last flag, and taking this one in the first. Let's see what the second match will get us. And he's now on the left side, I'm on the right. I will stay with Tarnowski. And we get a rematch. It was a close fight. Let's see how this one will go. Lan's taking this one, also getting a close fight. So let's see who will take the third one, most likely also the Tana Möber. But let's see. 3 close matches in the Tarnowski mirror. But I take it with a 2-1, great fights. And it will not the last one we see from Landsknecht. Let's see what he will get in the lower bracket. So we go back to the first one, which is Subu vs Oak. Both of them are here. Yeah, seems like there was the internet connection, now the things are not appearing. Both of them are here now. So we'll get Orc on the left side, Subo on the right side. And here we go. Now with commentary. Again, Oak left, Subo right. As I don't have to play myself. Jacek versus Jan. Both of their mains at the moment. And we're starting with a double. Interesting saber duel. And Subo takes the first one. Nice horizontal cut to the head. That's like a bit more complicated, but having a speed advantage here. So Jan having a little bit of a range advantage and a better stab. 2-1. Going in. Oh, getting the better hit on, able to close the distance. 2-2. Expect this. Nice retreating cut. Still here in the hits here. Oak playing his Jacek as always with the jumping in at the moment. Subo more or less able to get him away. Getting killed here. They need to play with his range advantage. Then they jump in. And then getting tired. Free. And this time calling out the early jump in from Jacek, giving a 4-3 lead. There's clash, but both guards hold, and this time both guards doesn't hold. And a nice sidestep here from Oak, sniping the arm of Jan for a piece. And now with a quick riposte, able to interrupt that YY. Corkscrew land, but no kill. And this time, second hit kills. Close match all around. With 6-6. You watch, let them concentrate, but both of them needing 2 flags, and this time Oak finding that distance where Saber hits the arm, getting his match point. Both of them getting hit. So you can take advantage out of it. Subo trying to fish with his Y cuts. And retreating cut gives that 6-6 indeed. Let's see. And the corkscrew. This time the tip lands. Oak was already hurt. And Subu takes the first one in this close matchup. And we get the rematch. Oak taking this first one. Subu responding in kind, making a 1-1. Jumping in, guard holds, and with 3 hit, Jacek takes this flag. Again, no one getting a big lead. And a double. Oak trying to mix it up with the tempo with a slower move. And again the retreating cut. Good to get the hit in, and then the chop goes right to the arm. 2-2. Both of them snapping the arm. No getting in. But the 2-piece combo, after that Jacek had a too long recovery and Subu uses that, giving the lead. Faking uppercut would have landed, but with this one Subu gets a hit in. And jump in, but Jacek was too hurt to make a big damaging move, so Subu takes it, but next flag, first blood goes to Oak. Subu gets pressured bit into the corner, but again that corkscrew just hit right. And Oak able to stop the momentum of Subu. And Subu now with a match point. Good performance in this round, but now he has to take on his last flag for Oak, who always goes down fighting. Putting it to range, and the double. Oak again with this 2-piece try. And again get it doubled. Even now with this fan from his left foot forward. Jumping in, getting a hit in. Advantage on his side, but getting corkscrewed in return. And the flag goes to Oak. The stab wasn't enough to make it a double. And again. But this time Subu finished it up before we go to 6-6. Taking it in 2 matches. Advancing with a 2-0. as Bobo seems to need more time, as he is not here or at his home at the moment. So here we can manage that, most likely putting him in the lower bracket. And for now we go to this fight with Grit versus Watzik. We will have Grit on the left side and Watzik on the right side. Let's see if those two are here. Grit is here. This is working. Watzik should also be here. At least she is online. Alright, Grit needs some time, that's fine. Not that many people today. So we have the time if people need to wait. Again, for the future, we will have this fight. After that, we'll have to fight Info versus Subu, putting Bobo into the lower bracket, as he's not able to make it in time. Then we'll have the round 3 fights, and then we'll go to the lower bracket. Right. Grit is back, so now only waiting for Watzik. Hope she is there. If not, we have to go back to the first round, no, to the top of the second round. Alright. It seems Watzik also unable to make it. We'll wait, yeah. With the last fight of this round, which is Info versus Subu. After that, those two was able to make it. We'll go down to the lower bracket, and Grit and Mechanics will go to the upper bracket. We will have Info on the left side. And Subu on the right side. Let's see if Subu is ready for another fight. Alright, Subu is ready but needs 1 minute. Completely fine. A little bit more time for those two people, or at least if Watzik is able to wake up. Subu is here. So here we go. Again, info on the left side, Subu on the right side. Reset gamepad if there's something with this one. Sometimes that happens. Let's see if it's working now. Quick look. Just try again. Again, we have info left side, Subu right side. See if it Alright, now it seems to work. And Subu is taking Barabash. Let's see what info goes with Jakob. Let's see how this will work. She's a strong supporter of the small sword Jakob. Well, not someone not the best character, but he has his merits. So the small sword having the problem that it doesn't have a blade beat can make it difficult. But a nice cheating step here, sniping the head of Barabash. Not charge, but charging into the void. Barabash having great sidesteps, able to sidestep it here. And the Thunder Punch goes right through. Distancing himself enough. And this sidestep, the bane of anyone playing against Barabash. Sniping hands. Both getting hit in, but the pressure of Barabash at the moment too much. Jakob doesn't have the best answers here. Trying again to retreat. And now the grab. As one of the problems I encounter with Jakob is that he is terrible tracking on the small sword. And here, info unable to retreat. In mode like this, Subu will take the first round. Let's see if info can find a way to adapt. Trying to jump in here, right idea, but can't make it. So we're taking this one. So now Subu on the left side, info on the right side. Subu's, we have a rematch. See if info have found a way. Maybe it is a grab. Trying to retreat attacks as this one. Get in the flag here. So may have an advantage, but he still has to take it. And this is the tracking I was speaking of. easily sidesteppable. And so we're now going with the sidestep, especially the one to the left, where Barbash has a lot of movement. And Inver has to find a way against that. Jakos doesn't have that bad sidestep of his own. So maybe that's the way. Getting in double here. Still 3-1. Getting a hit in. Getting a kick in. Trying a retreat cut, but can't land that. This one lands. Barbash getting tired after getting hit 2 times. So infiltrating with a long stab. But again, unable to find a hit. The vehement supporter of that small sword. We had 5-1. No. Waiting, but waiting too long. Jumping in and out. Can't punch that thunder with. Again, trying with that. It's an A step, I don't know if left or right. And now back X step, but Super takes that. Info unable to find a way with Jakob. And Subu will advance. And Info we'll see later in the lower bracket. So Swatsik seems not to be here for now. Grid will advance and Watsik will go to low bracket. She will have another chance if she's able to show up. And then for now we will go with the upper bracket fight, which will be me versus Grid. Grid is here. It will be me on the left side and Grid on the right side. So let's go. We'll stay with Tarnowski, and we have Tarnowski versus Kalk. Not the easiest matchup for Tarnowski in my opinion. Let's see how this will go. Quart taking this one rather easily even. Let's see what the second fight will have for us. We have a rematch, so let's see if I'm able to adapt or if Quart will take this one 2-0. Getting a much closer match. I'm able to take this one, able to find a way to get to Kalkstein, but let's see what this third match will have for us. And if Quart we'll stay with the same matchup. Let's see how this will go. 3 close fights, 3 nice fights, but in the end was able to take it here. And Grit will go down to lower bracket. Let's see who will be facing him there. So, we do the last one of the upper bracket fights for now, which is Subu versus Mechanics. After that we'll go to the lower bracket fights. Subu is here. Both of them are here. We will have Subo on the left side, Mechanics on the right side. I also expect this to be a great fight. So let's see how this one will go. You have a Jan mover with Mechanics taking Grey Jan. Let's see how this will go. Mechanics experimenting with different sabers. At the moment seems he is at Jan, fighting one of the good Jan players. If he can surprise Cebu with it. And we start with a double. And now a nice combination. First up then down. And first flag goes to Mechanics. And this time able to wait out Subu's YY. And YY off his own, able to take it. And now slow sidestep. And a double. And going for the imitation of the bar rush sidestep, at least that's what's for me. Both are getting hit, but chop for Subo land giving a second hit. And the third one goes through the guard. Or Mechanic was trying something. Then again, Jan have a powerful chop, giving Subo the first flag here. This step. Again, both playing at these 3-4 meters difference. Looking for a counter. At the moment, both hitting air. Mechanic slowly getting tired after the wounds. And has a nice idea. The back and then stab. That was too hurt to make it a kill. Here both getting hit. Both stabbing and a double. Basically a complete mirroring of each other moves. So double is a fair outcome here. Again, trying his left sidestep. So able to interrupt it, as it's not as fast as Barwash's sidestep. But the chop from Mechanic Lad. This time doesn't. There's a corkscrew. Then goes a little bit to the side. But Mechanic's able to capitalize on the first wound. Again, trying with this long sidestep. Getting hit for it. And now the back and forward works as he intended at sniping the wrist. Mechanic's number 5 to lead. And YY lands. Match point now for him. Super unable to find a way with his Jan to challenge one of the mechanics. But getting a chop in here. 3-6. Again, these chop duels. One of the long range moves of Jan that can go through the guard, so normally it's the one he's trying to fish with. But it's pretty telegraphed, so you have to be careful. And the snipe here. Step goes to the hand but doesn't kill. So we're trying to push. And retreating attack from Mechanics takes it. 3-7. Let's see if it will be another Jan mirror after that. I expect Mechanics to stay with the character. As he does. And Sue goes back to Barabash. Let's see, Subu's, let's say, original main, or one who is a little more famous for than Jan. Having now faster sidesteps, and this one was a classic saber duels. Mechanics takes this one. But Subu quickly counters it, 1-1. And both of them still have a chop. So Barwash trading his good sidestep, and nice pressure here, trading his good sidestep for worse stabs. And I think he has a little more attack speed, so in these close walls he's worse, but Jan having more range for that. So a lot of trade-offs here, and the chop still goes through, momentum carrying the blade to the head. This chop faster it seems, and the slow sidestep attack doesn't land. Again sidestep, but the blades just clash. Trying YY and retreating, so we're playing it defensively. Corkscrew doesn't land, and this Y cut having enough range. We have a long duel tree, we're having nice duels, and a quick stab to the arm. 3-3. And the upcut, changing it up from the normal chop. Here now Mechanics fishing more for the stabs. But this time super chop goes through, hitting the head of Jan. 3-5. And again trying to the high-low. Getting chopped again. Seems to have some problems in defending that. If it's a right angle for Barbash. Nice sidestep here with active parry, but step doesn't go. The mechanics intended it. As you know, with a match point. And now mechanics playing it more defensively. But again the chop goes through and Subo wins it. So we're going to a match 3 between those two. Subo back on the left side, mechanics now on the right side. As I said, mechanics experimenting with sabers, so he's thinking about and going with Sam. So first Sam of today. So Jakob has some moves that are the same moveset as Sam's one, but info not a fan of saber, and mechanics cooking a little bit too much, trying to feint and find the opening, and Subo make it simple job, giving him the first flag. And again, going for that repost, there's a wildcard blocking the second attack of Sam. See if Mechanic can find a way to get through. Is the moment Subo playing with that longer range of his chop. So Mechanic has to find a way in. This moment really both playing in the center. Well, so we're trying here now sidestep, trying to find an angle for that more stout defense now with mechanics. And this time his wildcard able to mitigate a little bit of the damage of the chop, which is enough to give him his first flag with Sam. And the double now, Subo mixing it up with a B cut, which has a better angle, but also doesn't defend the down cuts of the opponent. Now again high-low, this time from Subo, where it doesn't land. And then it's again a double. Both of them looking for that opening, but find difficulties finding it. So, I also guess a nice riposte here. And that's as we play on more animation, and on more animation the guard seems to hold pretty well. Stab lands here, but no follow-up stab. But Subo with a lot of pressure, but getting punched in the face, and mechanics able to tire that 3 apiece. Now again with a right cut, left cut, finding a hit. And Mechanic is playing it defensively, looking for the opening, looking for a riposte. But these low cuts are difficult to block. The cuts to the legs. And Barbash has great leg attacks. We've seen here. Subo, the one with the initiative most of the times. And again finding that lower cut to the belly region. A little bit problem with mechanics. Quickly wait. It fixes itself. seems that there was some input lag that can happen with Parsec. Let's see. Let's go here for now. Now feint attempts and a double, and these attacks go through. Again, so we're looking for these chops, and when the upcut lands, Mechanics answering with a Y-cut of his own, and it ends the second time in the double. Feigning with his forward X. And both guards are holding. And a nice switch up here for Mechanics, going with the left X. So we try it again with the belly cut. And now a quick right Y, sniping the hand, and we are tied up again, 5 apiece. And same setup. Let's see if Mechanics can knock out Subu from the upper bracket. Working with the left X, right Y, but the snipe happens. 6-6. Let them continue and see what will happen. Who will bounce? Who will go down? It's a little bit of input lag again. On the mechanic side. Yeah, but it's back up again. And a double. So we go again. And at the end, Mechanics takes it with a side step to the right, beating Subutai in the fight as close as it can get, advancing in the upper bracket. We see Subu later in the lower one. It was a great fight. Pinging Watch Egg one last time, see if she's here or not. Either way, we'll do the oak fight first. We're giving Wojciech 3 more minutes. Alright. But as Wojciech were sadly unable to participate today. So no, Oak, we can just stay. As you do your fight first, as it will be Oak versus Landsknecht. We're good on time. Yeah. As we are good on time, we only have 2 upper brackets duels left and only up to 6 battles in the lower bracket, depends if Bobo is able to make it. We still have best of 1, but we go up to 9 flags for the lower bracket. And we have Landsknecht versus Oak. With Landsknecht on the left side and Oak on the right side. Both of them are here, both of them are ready, both of them have every access they need. Let's see who wins this best of 1. First to 9. Again, Lanz on the left side, Oak on the right side. You see if everything worked out. Yeah, Lanz on the left side, Oak on right, and we'll have Tarnowski versus Jacek. Let's see, and now X into Y. First blood, first flag goes to Lanz. But the quick Y into Y, I think, or something like that. Quick slash into longer slash goes to Oak. And Tarnowski was too hurt, it seems, to fully deal his damage. And Oak taking an early lead. Upcut to downcut, double, as we've seen often enough today. And in left A, it is the fastest move of Tarnowski, but doesn't have the best of tracking. But here it snipes the arm. And Y finding the opening and after the jump, 3-3. And Lance trying with surprise 3-piece combination. But the guard of Jacek hold. Again, trying to punish the change into left foot, but even left foot forward, Thanos can have surprisingly good guard. And now with the X cut, able to catch Jacek in the side step. Here, Jacek able to recover fast enough after that push, a little bit surprising, but 5-5. Push, Jacek able to defend it. And after the first hit, Tarnowski unable to make it a double. 5-6. Quick match between those two. Punch in the face and then the sword to the arm. Lance likes to play this aggressive Tarnowski, where he pushes into your face. We're slowly getting to the end of the duel. Still both of them are tied up. First blood goes to Lance. But tried down A into X, getting blocked. But here forward B, able to snipe the hand of Jacek. 7-7. And we have a great dynamic fight on our hands. Quick hit in, Jacek. First blood goes to Oak. Both guards are holding. And again, getting hit in, but Oak no match point. Able to make the first blood count. That's 8-8. But we say rarely. And a grab. Nice switch up here. Let's see who will continue in this tournament. And this great fight between those two. And Lance fight again. With the upcut into downcut. Able to make out 8-9. As close as it can get. At our advances. So. As Bo was able to make it, we'll have in the next fight, which is Bobo versus Inform. Let's see if Bobo can show up late, make a one as a lower bucket, or if Info can show the world that even a small sword can make a big impact. Both of them are here. We will have Bobo on the left side. And Info on the right side. Again, it's best of one, but it's 9 flags. So let's see if both of them can make it count. And if we will see Father Zera, Father Zera versus Jakob. And was thinking about it. Bobo obviously taking Zera, and Info staying with Jakob. Let's see how this will go. Info still doesn't like that saber of Jakob, it seems. And Bobo staying in that long guard, as you should. But Info able to take the first blood here. Retreat attack. That's the thing. If you stay in a nice back Y using the range of a long sword. Here Jakob can't really do anything against you when you're on long guard, but he also has a good step. So Bobo changing the style, playing with a longer range of the longsword. Obviously a long sword is more range than a small sword. Here both drawing blood. Drawing a step. Aim for playing it patiently. Charging forward. And we've seen something. Both charging side to side. In the end, standing back to back. But they were able to make it count first, reorientating himself. Quick step, but no kill yet. They were slowly getting tired after that first hit. The second hit, still no kill. They were getting even more tired. Charging, and the grab. First flag goes to info. Here getting stab reposted. 4-1 for now. Forward stab, but Zero's attacks. Better tracking. Again seeing here the horrendous tracking of the small sword. We're still playing as a range. Getting hit here. Info trying to push. Forward stab and retreat card to the hand. If it doesn't find a way to make it work. Again, try to sidestep, getting blocked. Jakob unable to find an angle. And Bobo can relentlessly pressure, even getting hit. But if you're unable to punish it. And no close range, but small's a little bit too small. And first blood has gone to info. And can she make a flag out of it? Slow side step. And this one goes to her. Able to tank the hit of Sarah. Make it a step to the face. First step hit, not the second one. And this time they were able to finish it. Falling forward. And Bobo will advance. And now we have a rematch of the first round, it seems. Not planned, but we'll get it. Which will be Subu versus Oak. Both of them are here, both of them are ready. After they matched each other in the best of 3, where Subu was able to get the better of Oak. We go to the best of 1. We have Subu on the left side. We have Oak on the right side. Only one of them can advance. All best of all fights of them were close. So let's see who will stay alive here. Again, Subu left side, Oak right side. We get again Jan versus Jacek. Retreat card, Subu draws first blood. And also first flag, wild card to the face, gives him the first. Upcut into forward X. Let's take up to stun Jan with the first hit. Again, these retreat cuts and push, changing it up. Oh, getting this one. And again with the windmill, getting a 2 flag lead, which doesn't sound a lot in normal contact, but these two were neck and neck all fights. And now Oak getting hit but can't make it a kill. Both of them are hurt. But Subu, great spacing here. Horizontal cut. Upcut into X cut. Subu trying to retreat, but the guard doesn't hold 2-4. This time retreat from Jacek. 2 hits. It looks like also Jacek hit was deep. And Oak confidently jumping forward with his attack. 2-5. And a double. Oak getting a hit first, but the momentum carrying the saber enough. Jumping forward, playing aggressively. And no one gets punished, no one gets rewarded. Double. And now delayed attack, but not enough damage from Jacek. Guard holds. Upcut doesn't find the hand. And we're at 5-4. So we're able to get a little bit of momentum. Again, first blood goes to him. And now jumping right into that stab. 5-5. Tried again with the upcut, but Subu now have won 4 flags, I think, in a row. So Oak has to find a new way to approach the situation. Both getting hit, but game registered it as a double hit for Jan. The Subu now has 7-5 lead. Not over, but Oak now getting backed up. And again, less damage from Jacek. Jan only leading, Jan and Subu only 1 flag. And this time Oak switching it up with a stand. 8-6. And again with the push. Unexpected. 8-7. Who will get the 9th flag? Both guards hold, barely. Pushing. Blades clash, but still no flag hit. No kills. And a double. Tense matchup between Jacek and Jan. And first blood goes to Subu. Trying to push again. But this time Jan jumps out of the way. But this delayed cut, switching up the tempo, 8-8. Now let them concentrate and see what will happen. And Subu finding an angle after the combination and taking it as close as it can get. And beating Orc as he was in the upper bracket. So, we go to the other lower bracket, which is Grid versus Bobo. After that, Grid is here. With that we go to the upper bracket final, which is me versus Mechanics. Most likely, at least for the first one, it will be Tarnowski Mura, but let's see. We will have Grid on the left side. And Bobo on the right side. For that we quickly have to wait for Bobo. Let's see. He should be here. At least I expected. If not, we have one fight more we can make before this one. But there's only one fight delay, so let's see. But this quick tournament slowly getting to an end. We have this fight, then we have the upper bracket, Dream vs Mechanics, then the winner of the current fight versus Cebu, the lower bracket final, and then the upper bracket final. Waiting 1 more minute, if not we will delay the fight. At least for one, giving him a chance to come back. As it seems that Boba is not here for the moment, we will delay this fight one time. Good has to wait one more. We go to me versus Mechanics, going back to the other one, to the best of 3 with 7 flags. And it will be Mechanics on the left side, He is. The mechanics on the left side and me on the right side. Me having to face both Tarnowski players today. Let's see how this will go. Staying with Roundhead. So let's see. There's some problems on mechanics part. Alright, here we go again. Shanix taking his first one rather easily. Well, making a fight only at the end, but let's see how this, if I'm able to adapt. Going back to the mirror, let's see if mechanics can win this one also. winning that second leg, able to find a way, and again we will go to a match 3, as was always the case it seems for me today. Mechanics back on the left side, I'm on the right side. But we go again with Tarnowski. Let's see who will win this one. That seemed to be some like again. Shanix takes the last one. And winning in the upper bracket. A 2-1. I will go down to lower bracket. Let's see what will happen there. So for now we'll go with, as he's back, Bobo versus Subu. Sorry, Bobo versus Grit, yeah. Grit is already here. Going back to the best of 1, 9 flags. Both of them are here. We will have Grit on the left side, Bobo on the right side. Grit left, Bobo right. It's a best of 1. Father Zero for Bobo. And Grit going for the mirror match here, okay. Let's see if Bobo can show if he's really the Father Zero, his past like I say. Getting a first blood here. And the tip of the sword enough to get the kill. Wide swings. Trying to jump in. Saw the opening after the long recovery sidestep. But retreat card from Grit gives him the first leg. Both getting close, but guards holding. And the slash into thrust gives Bobo the kill. Again the sidestep, left Y, and a nice snap to the arm. 3-1 for Bobo for now. Grey Zera versus Monk Zera. Going a step. But for now they're just flailing the sword. But the combination of sidestep works this time for Grit. 2-3. And a retreat card, something they was very good at. 4-2. And again, this left Y follow up. Grit uses it. He seems he likes it, but the retreat cuts. He has to be careful. A nice upcut. First blood goes to Bobo. It's a close 1-0 matchup. Windmill doesn't land. Both guards are holding. Grit is getting tired, but able to recover. Again, tried slash into stab. Get stabbed in return. And after this mess of a duel, Grit goes out victorious, tying it up at 5 apiece. Stab, but only stab to the body, at least it counted as this one. Bobo playing patiently, trusting his guard, but stab of his own also gets parried and a much more powerful strike from Grit. Make it 6-5. recovery can't be punished. This time the stab connects right to the throat of Zera. Boom, making it land. Both at 6 points. And the windmill attack goes through. Slight advantage to Grit. 7 points, but not done yet. And the long recovery this time doesn't follow it up. And Bobo, thinking quick, puts in a forward stumbling stab with enough range. 7-7. And a double. Blood flying everywhere. Both monks are dead. I see again. Guards holding. Hit, but it doesn't was just to the shoulder. But Bobo hurt now. Good having advantage of the first blood. But it ends in a double. Let's see who Zera will advance here. Recovery too long. 2 hits go to Bobo, but no kill. Good getting pushed into the corner. And retreat cut. Good unable to recover his stamina. Bobo now with a chance to end it here. But let's see if Good can't make it. Nice upcut. And Bobo continue to make his advance from the lower bracket. And has to face Subu now. We will have Subu on the left side. And Bobo on the right side. Both of them are here. Both of them are ready for the best of first 9 flags, best of 1. Winner gets at least 3rd place. Again, Subu left, Bobo right. Winner gets at least 3rd place facing me. You can make it back to the final. You get Barabas versus Zera. Let's see if Bobo can make his miracle run happen. But Subu, maybe a step too much. We will see. Barbash at the close, if you can close the distance. And he's at the moment making that look easy, so it isn't. Yes, remote attack speed. And with his powerful side stabs, he can dodge the stabs of Father Zera pretty well. Upcut and a double. First time Bobo was able to kill Subu, so he doesn't survive either. Now circling. And again the retreat cut to make it a double. Swing at the legs. Bobo advance of getting killed to making it a double. Let's see if he can also find a way to getting killed without getting killed. But again, trying with a slash into stab. But Barabas able to block it and then close the distance. And this left side stab, left X I think. At the moment, Subu is a menace with it. But no first flag for Bobo. Left Y into X. Or X plus something. Again, circling Subo, bashing through the guard and capitalizing on it. Subo now relentlessly pushing forward. Doesn't let Bobo play his game with the side jumps. He does it here, looking for an angle. And again, this left X. Bobo unable to find an answer to that attack. So let's see. Pushing in the face and windmill. Sword coming back from the left side. Giving Bobo another call. And a double. Little poke goes in from Barbash. Bobo getting back into the corner, either by design or by accident, but I'm able to get out of it. And the upcut from Barbash gives him the double. And this last hit, Bobo with more initiative, but the sidestep finishes it off. And Bobo's one from the lower bracket and see him. No, I have to face Subu. So we'll stay right in it. Still at the best of one. Let's see. I'm on the left side. Let's see what fighter Subu will pick. We have Barbash versus Tarnowski. I still give Barbash a little bit of an advantage, but it is an interesting matchup. able to overcome the Barrow Bush. And advancing to the final. GG's. And I will face mechanics again. So let's here is mechanics. Mechanics will start on the left side. Yeah, forgot to change the names, but I think it was obvious who was on what side. I have to win 2 best of 3s as I come from the lower bracket. So let's see. Most likely these duels of Tarnowskis. I'm back. Which Tarnowski will win this one again? Mechanics left. I am white. Sadly don't have that much commentary most likely. This is how it is. See if I have learned something or not. mechanics winning this one as well, so I may have to switch it up. Again, as his turn of skill seems, at least for now, better than mine. So as we didn't see here today, I will try with, I guess, Isabel. Let's see what will happen. I'm really rusty with her, but let's see. Quickly reconnect, maybe yes. So again, it's the best of 3 this time, and if I win, I have to win another best of 3. And India. winning with either bomb. It feels a rust offside, but see, mechanics back on the left. I'm back on the right. And goes this matchup, going with his trusted Tarnowski. Hard matchup in my opinion. See if he can make it work. So I'm able to win this best of 3. But as I come from the lower bracket, I have to win one final one. So I'm now on the left side. Go one easy. And win this one, I will go with one time turn up. If it doesn't work, I have to go to evil Izzy. Alright. Seems like some problems on the side of mechanics when it's on the right side, as before, so we switch to the T stays on left. I'm fine with that, not that big. Of a thing. So let's see. Mechanics winning this one with Sam. Seems it worked better for him this time. So yeah, I have to win now 2 fights. Mechanics only have to win 1 more. Oh wait. We're going back for Tarnowski. I have to win my tournament of him. If not, Mechanics wins the second tournament, or I win mine. She again a little leg. GG's. Mechanics wins this one 2-0 and wins this tournament with that. Give me a second tournament win overall. And that concludes today's tournament. Thank you for joining, and see you either at the USFC or in 2 weeks, most likely in 2 weeks, here again.